recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and you don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Come on. Joe turntables and the mic. Rickety, rip the microphone to straight. Right. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher and fresh. Right.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alan Hansen the next.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Alan Hansen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipp.
The second baseman, Jason.
He's set and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Richard is right there, 1 down. So now Carlos Santana, head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 4 for 14. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. In the air, out to right. Brito moves over. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Jake Bowers. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Tim Meza comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1-0. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he pops it up. Henson has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritcha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting 5th.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Number 44.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with two away, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Carrasco has both. Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Right side. Smoke scoops it up. And he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Socrates Brito, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count.
Naquin.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Henson gloves it. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And Jake Bowers comes to the plate. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Smoke, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Standing in, Rendell Gritchett, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit high and deep out to left field. Naquin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
0-2. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Brandon.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez.
For the Indians,
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Roberto.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Guerrero over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Daniel Hudson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And not too shabby out of Socrates Brito, the next to bat, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alan Henson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman.
Inside with the slider, and that'll pack him up a bit. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Ramirez is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Brito has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Popped up, Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Jansen finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter.
At the plate, Jake Bowers. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gonzalez on second. Bowers at first. 2 out in the inning.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Popped straight up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Randall Grichuk.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now.
Number 44.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 3. Second
from
base.
the stretch.
Brandon.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. Kipnis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this Into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The center fielder.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
now
please.
A big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, and that's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough. So they'll wisely hold him at 3rd with 1 out in the inning now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to 1st. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now, and their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Straight jacket, go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. Its changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
So striding forward now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 107.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 3. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Runner's back. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a 1-for-12 career line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Dan Vogelbach is next. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Striding in, Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
First pitch, 107.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Joe Panik. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got to